Day 3 of scaling my digital marketing consultancy to $30,000 a month is going to be a busy one. The kids are out the door. I'm eating breakfast right now. And while I'm eating breakfast, I am watching my first million with a Tim Ferriss interview. Tim Ferriss being one of the most influential people in my life and probably one of the most influential people in a lot of people's lives. I read the 4-Hour Work Week just like a lot of you, and maybe like a lot of you went to Argentina right after that too. If you read the book, you know that whole thing. But I've been obsessed with producing as much as I can in the least amount of time ever since I've read that book. And that book is, all about automation and being efficient. And that's kind of like what I feel my calling as a business owner, as a solopreneur, entrepreneur, whatever, is I've never been a person who has enjoyed kind of clocking in and clocking out. My 9 to 5 has always been a curse to me. And 15 plus years ago, I put in my 2 weeks and I started my entrepreneurial journey, and it's been epic ever since. I've been able to take care of myself. I've been able to take care of my little family of 5. Well, technically my family is 7 with our 2 dogs, but it's been an awesome journey. And so one of the things that I'm doing right now, for those of you who haven't watched any of my previous videos, I'm scaling my digital agency, I'm a solopreneur, so it's not really an agency. I'm scaling my business, my consultancy, to $30K a month. And I've done it before, but I crashed and burned pretty hard because I got burnout. I had 15 different clients with 15 different tools and 15 different problems. And so you can imagine just how many different moving parts there were with all these different clients and all these different problems. I had no systems in place, no automation, and it was just kind of a free-for-all. And unfortunately, it didn't go very well. I even had a couple of people that I hired, and that didn't go well either. I found out that while back in agency life, I really did like mentoring the people who I was managing. But now that I'm my own boss, having employees just hasn't been, just not my cup of tea. Ever since then, I scaled back down. I got rid of some clients, or fired them, if you will, the problem childs, the people who needed too much, the people who I wasn't really interested in helping them grow their business. Maybe they were in a different industry that I wasn't really a big fan of. And I've kind of whittled down to a core group of clients that have been paying the bills for a long time, and I've been producing at a very high level for them for a very long time. And now I'm looking to get a few more of those and start scaling back up, but with automations and systems in place. Speaking of automations, I use make.com to pull in an RSS feed of jobs that I'm searching for in upwork.com, and it automatically pulls them into a Trello board that I'm going to show you right now. We're in my Trello feed right here, and as you can see, I have a ton of jobs that have come in, and every morning at 6 a.m. it pulls the latest jobs. And then I flip through them, see which ones I want to check out. So like for instance, this one, read through it. And then if I want to apply, go down here, click on the link, and it brings me to upwork.com where I can sign in and apply. So that single automation makes getting clients, or at least searching for clients, that much easier. And when you're trying to scale to $30,000 a month, it is all about getting job proposals out there for contracts that you're looking to secure. The more you can get out there, the better chance you are to land those contracts, right? And it's kind of a numbers game right now. That single automation is saving me a ton of time looking for new clients. And with scaling to $30,000 a month, you have to be putting yourselves out there, always be closing, right? ABC. It's really, for me, it's always be looking for new clients and keeping your client pipeline full so that you have a steady stream of people that you're reaching out to for contracts that you're looking to land, so that you always have new business leads coming in.
All right, I'm about to start applying for a bunch of those jobs, but for right now, I need some coffee to get me going, and I'm going to do the pour over again. I'm telling you, if you don't have a pour over set up, you need to get one. We got this one from Costa Rica. We spent 3 months in Costa Rica just basically drinking coffee. All right, we got Superfood, cleanest coffee creamer on the market. Just has coconut milk powder and organic coconut sugar. I'm gonna throw a little coffee in here, and now we're just gonna put a little bit of water in there. The pour over process. I just put enough water in there to kind of keep it above the coffee line or the coffee grind line in the little mesh. Keep it topped up. Might get a little fancy and steam some milk as well. We're going to steam some milk right here. Almost blew it all over. Get it nice and frothy. And here we go. That looks delicious. All right. It is time. Oh, that's good. It is time to start applying to some jobs. Got to get those contracts going. Got to scale to 30K per month. Let's go. Pro tip, automate your cleaning too. We got Hank, as I've called him, cleaning. And then I have Hank Jr., the mop over there. I love it. It works so great. All right, I am just finishing up sending out proposals to clients through Upwork.com. I found about 5 or 6 that were really interesting within the email marketing space and the social media management space and just marketing in general. The things that I look for are clients who've hired before, who have successful payments before, who have been on the platform longer and are looking for a little bit more expertise and are willing to spend a little bit more for that expertise. I have over 15 years of experience in marketing, from actually 20 years of experience. Geez, time flies. Email marketing, SEO, social media marketing, paid and organic, and just in general, building communities and working within those communities to create content that drives sales. And that is, one of the things that's kind of set me apart from most freelancers is the fact that all of my skills are oriented to driving sales versus just driving engagement. It's now 9:40 and I'm going to do my hour of work that for my current clients, which I have a couple of emails to write. I have some social media content to manage, and I also have a report that's due for some social media ads that have been running over the last several months that are doing quite well. Each one of the conversions that I get is worth about $3,500, and I'm getting them for about $300 a piece right now. So clients spending about $300 and they're getting $3,500 back for each one of those sales, which if you do the math is really awesome. And that's why I get paid the big bucks, right? Anyway, this is day 3. I'm going to finish that out and then I'm going to move on with my day, take the dogs for a walk, probably get a bike ride in, and then pick up my youngest son who has a baseball game tonight. All right, we'll see you in the next video.